The Whispering Woods. Deep in the countryside, there was a forest known as the Whispering Woods. Locals warned everyone to stay away, especially after dark. They said the forest wasn't empty, it was alive with voices. Amelia, a skeptic and an aspiring journalist, decided to investigate the stories for herself. Armed with a flashlight and her notebook, she ventured into the woods just as the sun dipped below the horizon. At first, the forest was silent, save for the crunch of leaves under her boots. But as she ventured deeper, she began to hear it. A soft, almost melodic whispering. She stopped, straining to hear words, but the whispers surrounded her, coming from everywhere and nowhere. "Leave," the voices hissed in unison. Amelia laughed nervously. "Just the wind," she told herself, pressing forward. But the further she walked, the louder the whispers grew. Shadows danced just out of reach of her flashlight, and the air grew colder. She found a clearing with a single, ancient tree at its center. Carved into its bark were names, hundreds of them. Some were fresh, others faded with time. Beneath the tree there was a pile of belongings, shoes, wallets, and phones covered in moss and dirt. Suddenly, the whispers turned to screams. The shadows around her solidified, forming human-like shapes with hollow eyes and gaping mouths. Amelia froze in terror as the figures surrounded her, their cold hands reaching for her. "Join us," they chanted, dragging her toward the tree. She struggled, screaming for help, but her voice was swallowed by the woods. The next morning, the forest was quiet again. On the ancient tree, a new name had appeared: Amelia.